Welcome to our show today, Dependable with Solomon, where we still say God is dependable and so is his word. We are continuing with our series today, the series Our Grip to Forgiveness. Today we are tackling part 2. If you missed it, make sure you get the last episode. Part 2 of part 4. The ladder of forgiveness. Our anchor scripture still remains the same throughout the series, Luke 23, verse 34. Then Jesus said, "Father, forgive them. They don't know what they are doing." Meanwhile, the soldiers divided his clothes among themselves by throwing dice. Let me introduce to you this picture that helps us understand forgiveness. I call this picture the ladder of forgiveness. I want you to imagine a ladder, the device that people use to climb up higher and come down on it to any structure. This represents a continuum of forgiveness. At the bottom of this ladder is the place or position of forgiveness. Now, as you move away from the bottom of this ladder up, you are upgrading higher and higher to new levels of unforgiveness, so that the closer one is to the foot or the base of the ladder, the easier is to forgive, or the easier is forgiveness. The more farther up one is on the ladder, the more harder forgiveness becomes. Now, the understanding of this ladder removes all forms of judgment to people who find it difficult to forgive, because we don't know what pushed them to that level of difficulty. Each individual experiences his or her own ladder of forgiveness. Therefore, the ability to forgive depends on the level on the ladder one is at. It doesn't solely depend on the event experienced. Again, this explains the reason why same event happened to two individuals, but one is able to forgive and the other one cannot forgive. Or why you are able yourself to forgive in one time but unable in another time. The possible answer to this scenario is that you were on different levels of the ladder. Therefore, we can make this conclusion: the level one is at on the ladder determines his ability to forgive. So now, the things or opportunities that present themselves to us as people hurt us, mistreat us, or betray us, they work as powerful forces that pushes us up the ladder of forgiveness. That is why our grip to forgiveness, or to the base of the ladder, must be our active act, not passive act. The longer that one stays at any level away from the base, it becomes an opportunity for new events to push one even more higher up. In conclusion, our grip to forgiveness is an active act of understanding forgiveness and our willingness to forgive. I beg you, my friend, never give up the fight. Together we will conquer all the forces that work at dislocating us from the place of peace and safety in forgiveness. Finally, you may need to watch or listen to this particular episode over and over again until your will and desire to forgive becomes more clearer and stronger. Be victorious through forgiveness today. See you next time.